Manchester City, though, in this Man City team after Pep, are they? I was watching yesterday Spaz and Hamza's debate about Man City and Pep and the squad. Is this City team good? Like, okay, what I mean by it?
Yes.
If Pep leave, is this City team under a Maresca or a decent manager can actually go on and challenge as well? Is that something I can see even say?
I believe
hold on. Let's have it right. This team they have is a joke, you know. Like this is what's
good. It's good. You mean a good? It's like a good team.
The players that are at Man City right now are a joke. Like people are pretending as if like this guy's just coming to the league with scrubs. The team that this guy, the people that are on the bench in this Man City team are a fucking joke.
You've told me half our team are scrubs before.
Because your outcome is scrubby, and the guy I'm actually getting onto is Pep. I'll be honest with you. The guy I'm onto is Pep. But your actual players, like let's go through them. Doku is not a waste man. Haaland is the best striker in the world. Cherky, you man are telling me he's the best 10 in the world.
He's one of the best 10s, 100%. He's going to start for France, which is...
Facts. And then you've got Semenyo, who was, before he got to you lot, the best winger in the league.
He's an amazing player, by the way. Semenyo is phenomenal, by the way.
So now your front four that you start is probably, if it's not the best in world football, is second, at least, minimum second. And the only people that you can argue is the people that are trying to go back-to-back Champions League wins. So let's actually have it right.
I'd say Bayern may be better. I text there.
No, have shame immediately. They got Gnabry in that attack and a Musiala who can't walk. Have shame now. And then they got a Luis Diaz who Liverpool sent to hell. Have shame, please. And then your midfield, you can pick from Reinders, who was pretty much one of the best players in Serie A. And then
he won the best midfielder last season.
So this is what I'm saying. I'm not even going to get wound up. So you got Reinders, the best centre mid in the Serie A. Then you got Rodri, who's won a Ballon d'Or. Then you got Bernardo Silva, who everyone says is just a demon. Then you've got the backline you had wasn't enough. So then you went and bought the best available centre back there in Mark Gahey. Then, and then you got Kusanov, the best up-and-coming centre-back next to him. Then you got Nathan...
Now you're forgetting the injured Gavardiol.
Gavardiol, and then you've got the best young fucking English left-back in Nico O'Reilly. And then you had, before that, you had Edison, top 5 goalies in the world. He wasn't enough. He's not enough. So you had to go to the Champions League winners and rob them of their goalie. And then we're not done. We're not even done. Now let's go to their bench. On the bench is Ruben Diaz, treble winner. Yeah. Then you've got James Trafford, who's a decent goalie. I'm going to give him that. Then you've got John Stones, like one of the best English centre backs out there, and you lot are treating him like he ain't got legs anymore. Then you've got, we're not even done. We've got Omar Marmoush, Bundesliga demon, absolute murderer over there, and you lot are treating him like he's Martinelli, bro, yeah? And you're rubbing his career. Then you went to Chelsea, robbed them of Kovacic, who was their best centre mid. Kovacic is a demon, and you lot have killed him. Then you went and got Nico Gonzalez. It wasn't enough. How greedy of you. Then you went and got Nico Gonzalez. Then
you talk about
we're not even done. Then
did you talk about Player of the Year Foden coming off the bench?
Right, we're getting there. Trust me, we're gonna get there.
Apologies for getting out of advance.
He's his own monologue. Then you went to Wolves and stole their crown jewel in Ait Nouri, and you let him die on the bench. You let him absolutely die on the bench, and then that still wasn't enough. You went over to La Liga, bought a club so you can steal their crown jewels. You went and bought an entire club. You bought the whole club, Nathaniel, to then steal their best player, you scumbag. You absolute wrong-uns, yeah? And that's still not enough for you. You've then gone to the Academy of England and picked the brightest star to ever come out of England. This guy should be Spanish. He should be Brazilian. Phil Ferdinand, Spanish Foden. This guy's better than Iniesta, Xavi, better than everyone that's ever existed. Philip Foden. And what did you do with him? You've got him on the bench dying. And then people are going to ask me, is this Man City team good? Have some shame. Have some shame.
Yeah, you just use other people's opinions on that team. I wanted your opinions on those.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. The only thing that makes you lot bums is this guy. Let me tell you what makes you lot bums. I'm going to educate you today. It's this guy. This is the bum in your crown. This guy here. Since KDB left, having multiple superstars is just not enough. It's not enough. How much world-class talent do you want? How much of the world do you need to buy? How many do you need to buy another club to steal their best player? Do you need to buy us and just rob Gabriel and Saliba? What more do you want, bro? What more does Pep? Honestly, if I was a sheikh, I'd have Pep in a room and asking him, bro, what more do you need, bro? What more? You're ruining all of our assets, bro. And when you don't go to sell this summer, Phil Foden's worth 5 rupees. Yeah. Fucking Turkey is the only one that's going to be worth something. You're not selling Haaland. The rest of them, he's collapsed all of your assets before he leaves. And he's going to walk off into the sunset with his treble. That is the reality for your club, bro. Your club is the scummiest club and your managers are bum. Ish. Monologue done. Thank you. Thanks for attending my TED talk. Thank you.
What was the question again, Mo? Because I actually can't remember what the question was.